Hey folks, welcome back to the restaurant show. We have a treat for you today. We are going to talk about some great all-American food, and who better to do that than Rookies Food and Spirits out in Black Earth. And I am joined now by Dave Boyer, who is the general manager over at Rookies, and also Luke Rucker, the kitchen manager. And I'm so glad to see you both. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited. And when you are talking about food like this, I mean, you're welcome back anytime.
Thanks.
We've got all kinds of goodies for you today. So let's start a little bit. We got to start with the steak. Steak and blue cheese pasta. Luke, what do you say about this one? This has to be one of the favorites.
One of my favorite specials there, absolutely.
Okay.
It's a great cut of meat. It's shoulder tenderloin, so it's nice and tender and has great flavor.
Yeah, look at this. It's beautiful, by the way, too. Oh my gosh. So this is all part of this pasta dish that you do.
Correct.
Yes.
And this is a regular menu item, or is this something that you have?
It's a special item. We have it once a week, once every other week.
Okay.
We do 5 specials a day. That one is a set special. For example, Monday is French dip sandwich, Tuesday is meatloaf, and then the other 4 specials we mix it up.
Oh,
and
wow.
it kind of depends what kind of mood we're in.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can kind of see how they're going, how they're feeling. You know they're in a good mood when they whip out the steak for a special, right? Okay, so what kind of steak did you say?
Shoulder tenderloin.
Shoulder tenderloin. Okay, and you're going to actually do some of this pasta
Yes,
for us. So
go ahead.
let her rip. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm excited. And
So we're starting out with some fresh spinach
Yep,
and
some
mushrooms. Going to saute that just a little bit.
I love that you're using these great fresh ingredients too. You got the color, you know it's real, you know it's real food. I love it. That's fabulous. So you're gonna saute them a little bit.
Yep. And then once that cooks down a little bit, we'll go in with our spaghetti.
Love this. So you're actually kind of sauteing the spaghetti along with your vegetables.
Yep, just to heat it
How
through.
interesting is that? I like that. This is kind of a fun twist I have not seen.
Okay. And then we'll
And-
go with our house-made sherry cream sauce.
Ooh, is that a secret ingredient? The sherry cream sauce?
There's a whole bunch of secret ingredients.
Yes,
Lots of
absolutely.
secrets over at Rookies Food and Spirits. I love it. So that's a house-made item as well, right
Yes.
there.
Yes,
So this is all, as you can see, being whipped up from scratch. I love that. That's wonderful. You've done some things in advance, of course, in the essence of the magic of television, but I love it. And then blue cheese is one of my
Yep, some
favorite
blue
cheeses.
cheese combos.
Yes, thank you. Adding it right in there. And I love getting a little sizzle, a little crackle. Things are moving and shaking here at the restaurant show. That's great. And then you're gonna add a couple of more things too. You got the mushrooms in there.
Yep.
And then you're gonna add a little seasoning on top, it looks like.
A little parsley on
A
top for
little
garnish.
parsley. Oh my gosh, this is a wonderful item. So these guys have an extensive menu, really. You guys do a lot of things. I was looking.
Yes, we do a lot of burgers. We have,
Okay.
we use 100% Angus beef.
Oh my gosh.
We do pizzas. We smoke our own meats. We do pulled pork. We do brisket. We do our own homemade bacon. We make a homemade pastrami.
Yeah.
We smoke our chicken. We smoke our chicken wings for our Monday night wing special.
I was gonna say you have a wing special that is
yeah.
like an
Every
all.
Monday
Is it all
night.
you can eat, or I mean?
It's 50-cent wings, as many as you want.
50-cent wings. Wow, that's
And
an
they're
incredible deal.
Big fat
Jumbos.
wings.
Yes,
Jumbos.
absolutely.
50-cent wings. That's outstanding, you guys. That's great. And you do some soups, homemade soups.
Homemade
Homemade
soup every day.
soups.
All right. So if you weren't hungry before, you are starving now. And boy, if you could smell this, I wish you could. It all smells really good. Now this is the steak and blue cheese pasta. You do this as a special
Yes.
when they're in the mood, right?
Right.
I love that.
We also do a thing where if you email us, and there's a link on our website, we will do any special you want if you give us, a couple days notice.
I like it. Viewer feed. So if you know you're going on a date, taking the family
Yeah,
out, you
absolutely.
can get in advance and get that special in there. I love that. Okay, now you mentioned beef brisket.
Yes.
This is the sandwich.
Yes.
Let's talk about this.
And this is exactly how it's served at Rookies.
actual
It's,
portion.
it's a giant serving.
I know. I don't think you can.
We
you
smoke
have to
it.
squish it.
We smoke it ourselves over charcoal. We use apple wood chips. Smokes about,
That's-
depends on the temperature outside, but anywhere 15 to 18 hours.
Wow, that's incredible. So this is a labor of love. You get
Yes,
started on these
absolutely. Yes.
items. This one in particular, well before your customer comes
Yes.
in to
Yes.
order. So this is a something that a lot goes into. I can appreciate that. Now, I asked you before we started, you said you do cater.
Yes,
So you can actually get some of these fabulous items.
absolutely. There's a link on our website to our cater menu and our catering manager. We do weddings. We do we're involved in a couple of large caters in the summertime for a local company.
And you serve a lot. You're able to serve a lot of folks.
Yes.
That's incredible. I love that. Now, you guys are really interesting too. Well, I want to bring up while we're on the food topic. You do a fish fry as well.
We do fish fry on Fridays.
You're in Wisconsin, so you're barking up the right tree, right? Fish fry on Friday.
And we do beer battered cod, broiled cod, walleye, a panfish sampler platter.
Wow. Okay.
Shrimp you can get baked or in a tempura batter. And then we usually have another special. This right now we're running smelt because it's seasonal.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And otherwise it's generally a po' boy, either catfish or shrimp or fish.
Oh my gosh, lots of choices.
Yep.
And I have to mention, because one of the most, I think, unique things about your place is you have a clubhouse that has a wiffle ball field.
Yes, it is the
Tell
only
me about this.
It's the only AstroTurf wiffle ball field in the entire world.
It's incredible.
It's been there, well, we've been there 19 years. The AstroTurf has been there about 8 years.
Okay.
We rent it out for groups, a lot
so
of
much fun.
kids' birthday parties, bachelor parties, graduations, corporate events.
Yes.
Okay. So what a fun thing to do. And instead of just hanging out waiting for that cake to be cut, you can
Yep.
go hang out and play some wiffle ball.
And if it's not rented out, it's open to the public. Families bring their kids out and they
That's fun.
can play ball.
Play ball. I love it. This is like the all-American, like I just love everything about it. The menu's fantastic. You guys are great. The atmosphere is amazing. You've got wiffle ball. This is like the all-American place to go. I just feel like it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes.
Black Earth, you're out in Black Earth.
Yes,
So
halfway between Black Earth and Mazomanie, right on Highway 14. Take University Avenue, stay on that,
Right
you're good to
there.
go.
nice
Can't
and
miss
easy to
us.
get to. Well, please go see these folks. This is Luke and Dave at Rookies Food and Spirits. You will not be disappointed. Check out these fabulous menu items and go play some wiffle ball. We'll be back with more Restaurant Show after the break, so please stay with us.